Let's take it straight to Mangalam. He's going to talk about United Spirits and how that one looked. Mangalam.
Well, United Spirits, the reported numbers were above street expectations, led by an operational beat. So let's talk about some of the internals. The prestige and above revenue grew 10%, again in line with street expectations at the higher end. The volume growth in the prestige and above segments was up almost 4.5%. The street was working with a number of 3 to 5% itself, and the realizations also improved. What did not do well for them was the popular segment. That's speaking of the weakness that we're seeing at the lower end of the consumption basket, and also the company's own strategy where the popular volumes actually declined by 22% versus an expected 14 to 15% decline itself. The company said QOQ, the demand momentum was relatively muted. Even as premiumization continues, they remain cautiously optimistic on growth. Remember, the third quarter is seasonally the strongest quarter for the company itself. Macquarie has written, and they have an underperform call with a target price of 870 on the stock. They want to know from the conference call that takes place at 4 today whether the third quarter gross margin is indicative of ENA cost pressures. So any commentary on that will be important. The stock's opening up in the green. Let's see whether that sustains there or not, because the stock is already at a record high, and the management commentary is slightly shifty.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that. Mangalam stocks opened up closer on 3.5%.